So now we have fed our starter, and then we waited till it was mature, which is 4 to 6, 8 hours, depending on how warm your house is or wherever it is you're making it. Then our starter was mature, and so we measured out all of our flour and our water and our salt, and we mixed it up with our hands. Now, what we have to do then is we let it rest for 30 minutes, and we begin a series of stretch and folds. Now, this dough that I have here, I made a while ago, and it's ready. It has been stretched and folded a couple times, and I'm going to stretch and fold it again to show you how to stretch and fold. It's just what it says. It's a stretch. You grab the edge of it and fold. Turn a quarter of a turn, stretch, and fold. Turn a quarter of a turn, stretch, and fold. Quarter of a turn, stretch, and fold. Now I'm going to do this 12 times. Look at the gluten, how the gluten is developing in that. When I first started, if I could go back to that other one, if I had time to go back, you would see how it's not nearly this strong. Look how strong that is. So I'm going to do this 12 times. Now, after I make my dough, I let it sit for 30 minutes. Then I start my stretch and folds. After 30 minutes, I do one. And then 15 minutes later, three times, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, I stretch and fold. Then for the next 30 minutes, I go 30 minutes stretch and fold, another 30 stretch and fold, another 30 stretch and fold. You're going like from the time you feed your starter till you finish the stretch and folds, it's going to be like 2.5 or 3 hours. This is why if someone gives you sourdough bread, they say, oh, it's a labor of love. It is, because it's a lot involved in it. Okay. So I've gone 12 times around my bowl. I cover it back up with my wet towel, and now I'm going to move on to the next thing.